New Chargeverter connected to the batteries in here. Connected to power. Here we go. Chargeverter Plus starting up. So it's going to try to get to 56.8. Let's turn the breaker on and see what happens. Voltage, we want the charging current to be 100. So we're going to hit enter and we're going to bump that up. 100 amps, enter, escape. And we can see the charging amperage is going up, 93.7. That's about where it's stopping, looks like. But she's running pretty good. We're running it on the clean energy from the Growatt 400 volt system, not a generator. I don't have a generator hooked up right now. And about 5 minutes into it, fans are getting real loud now. This puppy is loud, man. I think it's louder than School Bus Yellow. I'm going to stop this recording so I can actually do a dB test. 95, 101, right next to the unit. 100 decibels, 104. That's the right side. Left side is about similar, 90 something. So let's go ahead and turn on the breaker. And starting to ramp up. Let's bump it up to 100. Let's get out of there. Charging amperage is 94.8, even though we have it set to 100. Fans are ramping up. Let's see if we can see what the fan RPM, 7,700, 8,000, 9,000. 8970, might as well say 9,000. 5 minutes in. 7 minutes in, sounds like it's going hot. There you go, 11,000. 7 minutes, 55 seconds. 11,300. Let's drop this down to 70. See what the fans do. Or 80, let's do 80. Fans still at 11,000. Now they're ramping down. Settling back down at the 9,000 RPMs. And we're at 80 amps. Open loop, no comms. I'm going to bump it back up to 100. Get those fans rolling again. And do a decibel test. This time I'll be further away than I did the first time. 4 feet is what I'm going to do. Alright, so it's ramping up again. Amperage 94.6. Fans are at 9,000 RPM. Alright, it's ramping up to that 11,000 RPMs again. Oh man, it's gone above that. 11,340. I'm 4 feet away. In front of the unit, 4 feet away. Right side, 4 feet away. Left side, 4 feet away. Still sticking at that 11,000 mark. We're at 100 amps. I'm going to try to go down a little bit and see at what point do the fans drop down to 9,000. 95 amps. Probably won't make a difference. Let's stay here for a little bit. Alright, so we gave it a minute. So we're going to change it again. And we're going to drop it down to 90. Let's see what the fans do. Give it a minute. So that was a minute. Didn't do any change. Let's drop. We know 80 makes it drop down. Let's see if 85 does. 85. Alright, so 85 didn't do it. And last time I did 80, it did drop down to 9,000 RPM. So let's see if that's still true. Here we go, 80 amps. It has already dropped down to amperage. RPM still at 11,000. Well, I guess it's just hot now because the fans are still at 11,000 up 80 amps. So let's try changing it even lower. 75 amps here. Fan's still 11,000. Now it's going to go down. There it goes. 9,000 RPM, 9,000. Stop this to do a decibel reading at 9,000. In front of the unit, 4 feet. To the right of the unit, 4 feet. To the left of the unit, 4 feet. So now I want to try if I ramp it back up to 80 amps, if it'll jump back to the 11,000. 80. Charging amps going up. 79.9. Fan speed 9,000. Let's give it a minute. 9,000 at 80. 81. Likes 81. Let's see how it likes 82. Ramping up to 82. 81.9. Fan still at 9,000. Let's see where we are at 5-minute mark. Why is it shutting down? Charging amp 0. I said 57. And stoppage should be 56.5. But here we are, and it's not charging anymore. About a half hour in, let me try turning the breaker off. Let me go in here and change the setting again. I'm going to put this on 80. I'm going to flip the breaker back on. And it starts charging again. Fans are at 5,000 RPMs. All right, one little mystery solved. There is a timing setting that you can set on these Chargeverter Plus chargers that was not there before. How do we change the charge time? Well, if you look at the top, it's highlighted next page. We're going to hit enter. And there we go. We get to the charging time on page 3. The manual says to set it to 0 so that doesn't matter at all anymore. So, but you could highlight it, select it, and set the charging time. As you can see, the default is 30 minutes from the factory, which is going to confuse some people. So you got to go in here and set it to 0 if you're running open loop. Let's verify that it'll charge when it's set to 0 time. I'm going to start the breaker, and there it goes. So you got to set it to 0 if you're running open loop like I am, and it will charge until it reaches the voltage that you have set. Okay, so one little mystery solved. That's great. RPMs ramping up. 8,500, 9,000. Let's try 83. Ramping up to 83. Fan speed 9,000. Oh, it looks like it likes 83. Fans are still at 9,000. Let's try 84. Ramping up to 84. Fan speed 9,000. Seems to like 84, that's good. Try 85. Ramping up to 85 now. Fan speed 9,000. Doing good at 85 right now. Here we go. Ramping up to 11,000. Oh, it's trying to. Yep. So 84 was the peak. So at 85, it gets to like 10,000, almost 11K RPMs. So let's try to go back down to 84. So 84 is the peak at 9K RPMs. So to summarize what results I have from my testing, number one, the Chargeverter Plus comes from the factory with the charging time set to 30 minutes, which confused me at first. Was wondering why the thing was shutting down, and I had to change the setting to 0 because I was running open loop without any comms. It would be different if you had comms. I haven't tried that yet, so I can't 100% say the procedure on that. It's on the third page of the settings. Second thing I notice is that if it does shut down, because of the time limit, you have to reset the breaker to get it to start charging again, which is not a big deal once I figured out that the charging time setting was causing it to shut down at 30 minutes. Number three, at 100 amps, the fan speed is like 11,000 RPMs, a little bit higher than that, 11,300. And the decibel levels are pretty high, even at 4 feet. You're approaching 90 decibels, 87 to 89 was about where it averaged. The fourth thing was, even though you set it to 100 amps, all I could get out of it was 94.8 amps of charging amperage. I'm pretty sure that that can be fixed with some firmware, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm sure EG4 is going to look into that. Number five, 84 amps is the highest charging amperage, with fans staying consistent at 9,000 RPM. And the reason why that's important is you could see the decibel difference is 20 decibels. So when it's 11,000 RPM on the fans, it's so loud it's ridiculous. So it wouldn't bother me probably because my power room is separate from the rest of the house, and yeah, I might hear it off in the distance maybe, but if I heard it at all. But to some folks, that's going to be an issue, the sound, because of the fans cranking up that high. To me, not a big deal.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed our video.